Veterans re-entering civilian life face many challenges, including finding a job. Hi, I'm Montel Williams. Welcome to this edition of Military Makeover Operation Career. Today, inspirational stories of former servicemen and women who have reinvented themselves and are thriving at companies who value their unique skills. As the first in the world to mass produce plug-in hybrid electric vehicle batteries, LG Energy Solution is paving a pathway for a more sustainable future. They aim to connect veteran employees to growth opportunities for a brighter future.
My name's Terry Ferrier. I served in the United States Air Force for 15 years. I actually served in Great Falls, Montana as a security policeman for 6 years. And then I came back home to Michigan, and I was a recruiter. Some of my responsibilities was I actually recruited high school kids. And my last assignment, I actually recruited healthcare professionals for the Air Force. So I spent about 15 years in the Air Force.
My name is Paul Espinoza. I spent 4 years in the United States Marine Corps, attached to Marine Security Forces in Yokosuka, Japan.
I'm Evan Ritchie, commissioned from the United States Military Academy at West Point. Got out as a captain in the United States Army, serving a few tours in Afghanistan, primarily doing special operations missions and joint task force.
I'm Nadine Reyes. I served in the Navy. I was stationed at NAS Barbers Point, Hawaii. I worked on SH-2F helicopters, and I was also plane captain where we inspected the helicopters before and after flight. I did 4 years.
We are an electric vehicle Tier 1 automotive supplier. We've been in business for 12 years here. We actually broke ground in 2010 and started production in 2012. And we've been making electric vehicle batteries here for companies like Stellantis, Ford, and GM for the last 13, 14 years.
I found LG Energy Solution when I was ready for a change in companies. And so I started doing some searching as to who was hiring EHS managers, and I found LG.
I've been here 9 years and a crew leader / senior tech for 7.5 years. I think LG is a great company. I think they take really good care of their people. It's exciting. I love what we do.
Right now, we employ a little less than 1,000 people. But behind the building that we're in, we got a brand new building going in there, and we're going to employ anywhere between another 500 and 1,000 people in the near future. Getting people to understand what we do and what kind of company we are is really, really important.
So, lithium-ion batteries, it's like the next step forward for renewable energy. And doing my research when I was applying for here, LG kind of paved the way for everyone to get kind of started. It seems like all the other companies pulled from the things that LG designed in their processes. I wanted to get involved in manufacturing for skilled labor, specific things with a very high detail and quality and operational excellence. And that really drew me in to want to become a part of this team.
We have career advancements within the organization. Obviously, with the growth that we're going to have, there's going to be a lot of upward progression, upward movement. And in the military, you're kind of used to that progression, about career progression. So you'll be able to have that here too.
So in career and operations, not just for LG, but just in general, the ability to overcome adversity, kind of roll with the punches. You have a big overarching problem, but you just hit one task at a time until you achieve the overall mission, just continuing to move forward.
Second plan is going to be more of a smart factory. So there'll be a lot more technicians with technical skills, a lot more engineers with those technical skills. That's going to be the influx of people coming into the organization. It's really important for us to keep up on that technology piece, not only with our lithium-ion batteries, but with next generation batteries.
So I've been working for LG for almost 3 years now. And what I found was coming from a smaller company, which only had about 120 employees to 1,000 employees. So that was the biggest change, and it's also with the Korean culture, having to adapt to that.
Earning trust of your subordinate team members, getting in the trenches with them, learning what they do, how they do it. Nothing makes an employee feel as good as whenever you jump in with them and help them out. And it's better for you to support them if you actually know what they go through on a daily basis. And as an officer in the Army, you have to be at least expertly qualified to be able to lead those soldiers to do what they need to do.
We need to make sure that we have wind power and solar power. Not everybody is really, wanting that kind of technology, but the people that do, they should have that opportunity to have that technology, especially in, cities and things like that. It's really important for us to make sure that we produce our batteries, but also produce them in a safe way, but then also take care of them when they're no longer be able to be used.
I'm in quality. I'm all about quality, and I think that was instilled in the military, attention to detail. So I think that you can bring a lot of what you've learned in the military to LG.
Our skill set within the organization is very, very broad. We have obviously the technology piece, whether it be technicians and engineers. We also have supervisors, production workers, but then we also have an office staff. We have anything from a fire department all the way to human resources, finances. We really need to help our military and veteran population, whether it be veterans or military or spouses or even families. They've been serving in our country. They've got a lot of background and skill sets that we can actually use. We might have to retrain a little bit so it gets their mindset to think about, what we do here, but it's a technology. That's what we're all about, is technology at LG, and they fit really well with their soft skills and the hard skills that they learned in the military.
My advice to anyone coming out of the military is looking for something that's gonna suit your passion, whatever that happens to be. And it might not even be something you learned in the military, but it's a passion that you have.
The advice that I would give to them is make sure you stay connected to our veteran community, our military community. That's so important. There's a lot of things out there like Red, White, and Blue and American Legion and VFW, but there's other things too that you can get involved in. And then if you're looking for work, try to find the people that can help you that are veterans, because they'll go the extra mile to make sure that you get a fair shake.